Hey allihopa, what's up guys, how you're doing today? Welcome back to another video from Say It In Swedish. I'm your host, Joachim, and today we're going to take a look at 10 expressions and words that have something to do with animals. Our first word for today is sitta och uggla, and that is something, I think it derives from when you sit up late in the night. You are basically an owl, so you sit and owl as a verb, and today we use this for, if you sit at home in the dark and you don't go out to get some fresh air and some sun, you are basically sitting and owling, so you're an owl. Du sitter och ugglar. Next we have det vet katten, and this expression includes the cat, but it also includes an old verb form that we don't really use in Swedish anymore, vete, which is like a conditional form for to know, veta, and it's like the expression means something like that might or may the cat know or should know or whatever, and this is something we say when we have no clue, we have no idea, but the cat might, so det vet katten, I don't. So this is something you can use when you have no idea, but it might sound a bit strange if a foreigner uses this, because it's such an, you know, intermediate expression or whatever. I don't know how to put this. I guess it's a bit dated nowadays, but it's something that you could use. Maybe you will impress someone with this expression. Next we have the cash cow, the kassako, and basically this is used for something that brings a lot of money into a company. It's like the creme de la creme of the company. It's the one thing that brings the most money, the most revenue. That's the kassako, that's the cash cow. And let's bring the cows with us into our next expression, which is kofångare, which, I don't know what to think of this word. It means bumper, you know, a bumper on a car where you put bumper stickers. That's a kofångare in Swedish, which basically means cow catcher. I have no idea why. I guess maybe the cows were allowed to roam freely back in the early days of automobiles, and then you were allowed to just drive into them if they were in the way. I have no idea, but we call it a cow catcher, a kofångare, and we don't really think much about it. Then we have tupplur, which literally means cock lure. So basically this is a nap, and I'm not talking about this kind of cock, but I'm talking about this kind of cock. And this cock, if it has a lure, I have no idea, but a nap is a cock lure, tupplur. If you are dumb in Swedish, you belong to the sheep, because we could call you fåraktig, which means sheep-like. So if you're sheep-like, you're basically dumb as a sheep, and that's what we would call someone that it's a bit dumb, but it's not that harsh today. Maybe it was, I don't know. It's a kind of, it's getting dated, I guess, also, but we still use it and we still have it. If you're into schnapps and that kind of thing, and you want to have a little shot, you might say that you are going to take yourself a wasp. We say in Swedish, att ta sig en geting. And if we Swedes think that you're a bit of a chicken, we might call you a tit. Almost like the Brits. Maybe you don't want to participate in the ice bathing that we have in Sweden. We might call you a mes. And by this we only mean, basically we only mean the bird tit. We are not talking about those other tits. And if you're ice bathing and someone has brought some snacks that snacks that are really disgusting, you might spit that out and you will say that it's like the fox's poison. Rävgift. Rävgift is something that you can eat or should be able to eat, or a drink that is just disgusting. And lastly, we have the word börshaj, which is used for someone that trades in stock at a stock exchange, like a stock jobber, I guess. That's a börshaj. Stock exchange, börs plus shark. Haj. Börshaj. Stock exchange shark. Alright everyone, that was everything that I had for you in store, and I hope that you learned something and that you find this entertaining. And if you want to learn more Swedish, you can do that on sayitinswedish.com, where I've got free audio lessons for you and vocabulary lists as always. The site is still up and running. Actually, there is a new beginner lesson out, so check that out. And if you want to talk to me and other fans and learners, you can do that on our Discord server. Link is in the description down below. Please feel free to join us. It's free. Yeah, I know, it's great, and you can reach me there. And we will see each other on there, Say It In Swedish, or in another video. Hej då!